first question about Elron Vertu Zavierce. Yes, the chapter is over. The journey with the team was a really great experience, a great journey with them. I think that I was with the work with the whole club and the team, of course, able to change the way that that the club was seen inside the league, not just as a team that came up from first league and was one of the bottom half of the teams, but as a team, a great club that was able to compete with the best teams, and if we have some good period, then even to compete for medals. And that was the great thing that we were able to do. We had really good season last year. We were able to beat all of the top teams, and obviously the best of those moments were the moments in the playoffs, to beat Radom in the quarterfinal, and then to be really close to making the final with Zaxa winning the first match, which was a really amazing match. It's maybe, I've been involved with lots of great teams and lots of great performances, but the winning in Zaxa in that semi-final match was maybe the best single performance of any team that I've ever been involved with. We really played perfectly, and it was just a great pleasure to watch. And then to be up 2-0 in the deciding match was this is a moment where you let yourself dream for 10 seconds, but then you have to play the game, and Zaxa deserved to win. But those moments in the playoffs were incredible moments, and like I said, I think that together we were able to create a different vision of Zavierce, improve their standing in the league, their how other people see them inside and outside Poland. So I'm really proud of the work that we did there. Yeah, with the coronavirus, it's a difficult period for everybody. With the world, a lot of things have changed. How we see things, how we do things from day to day, what the effect of volleyball is going to be in the longer term is really difficult to know. Professional sport, I think, has a better future than community sport or amateur sport, because so much of it's driven by TV, by content generation, and so you can already see now that even when society is still in some form of lockdown, that sport can continue behind closed doors, because it has such a, or this professional sport anyway, has such a value in society and for, let's be honest, for businesses. I hope that that professional volleyball can follow the same model that seems to be working right now with football, and we can continue to play. As planned, at least the club seasons. How it goes for amateur volleyball, for hobby volleyball, that's a bigger question, and I hope that all people who love the game will be able to get out there and hit around sooner rather than later. But this is not a decision to be made by coaches. Plans for the future. For the moment, I don't have a team for the coming season, but there are always opportunities that come up at short notice. So I'm preparing myself, studying, learning, like a lot of coaches in this time. It's been difficult in so many ways, but it's been incredible to see the coaching community come together. There are so many different activities, so many different groups of people who are talking to each other, who are having contact and exchanges that we always talk about. We always say that we want to do, but for one reason and another, we never have the time to do it. And this has given us the opportunity to make that time. It's been really amazing to see all of the things that are flying around on Facebook and all the different platforms, coaches meetings, coaches talking, coaches exchanging, and I think, well, I can imagine that when we come back, that there'll be some differences, some developments as coaches have really had a time to think and plan and really go through things that they haven't been able to before. So at home on the court, it started as the blog that I write. It actually started as a way to communicate with Australian coaches, and to help them feel a part of the world volleyball community. And so I started by writing match reports and some things like that. But really, it's evolved a lot since then. I think about a lot of things to do with volleyball, and the process of writing them down is really important in helping me to understand my thoughts and to develop my thoughts and ideas. And I'm really happy that a lot of people, or at least some people, follow it and find it useful, and it helps to create discussions about volleyball. My goal is always to make volleyball better, whether it's ideas about how to run the game, or about rules, or the development of the game and tactics. That's always my goal, and I'm really happy to have the cooperation with WorldofVolley, that you guys share some of my work. With this time that's been available, I'm preparing a book that hopefully I can get done in the next couple of months. So some of my collected tips, for example, could well find their way into the book, and I look forward to finishing that and being able to step out into other things. As part of the free time that I've had, I've been watching a lot of old games and studying them and writing about them. I think that it's a really useful exercise to go back and study what we're doing, and how we got to the point that we're at right now, and to understand the background of it. So you can also, on my blog, see some of those things. Other projects that I have a few different ideas for some things that I'd like to do in the future, but for the time being, they're up in the air a little bit. So with all the uncertainty that we have, that's about all I have for the moment. It's been great talking to you, and to have this opportunity, and I hope that we'll see each other on the court in the very near future. Peace.